Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. But what did we see? What did we see? What an epic game, mamma mia, mamma mia. Totally different as yesterday, mamma mia, my friends. Boah, 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 boah. Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 3. What a game. I'm still full of emotion. As a neutral fan, this kind of game is epic. It's really long time ago. I didn't see a game like that. We have to be honest, guys. We have to be honest. It's a total different sport. As Juventus playing, we will have to be really honest. I was thinking, imagine when I was a kid, I supported Real Madrid or Manchester City, and I decided to do a YouTube channel, and I was thinking, okay, now you will clip the highlights and the best moment of your life with the match and goal reactions. It would be a video of 90 minutes because the game was 90 minutes long. Mamma mia! We will speak about Manchester City versus Real Madrid, an epic, crazy game that is long time I didn't see something like that. And we will compare with Juventus, my friends. Yes, because at the end we are a Juve channel, so we have to speak about Juventus. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of goals, 7 goals. I don't even know where to start with because it was crazy. It started immediately with a whistle, boom, goal. I will already tell you my prediction for the game before it started was 0-0. I said, early prediction 0-0. And no, it was a totally different thing, guys. What can we say? Where do we even start? I don't know. We will speak because there were a lot of mistakes as well, and we have to speak about the two things, and the offensive and the defensive phase. Defensive phase was not perfect, and I believe that if Manchester City will go out of the competition, if in Bernabeu they are not able to win or to equalize or whatever going to the next round, I believe that they can be really pissed off with themselves, because today at a certain moment, mamma mia, okay, it's fine to score goals, it's beautiful as a neutral fan, but what counts is to go to the final. We will speak about that as well, but guys, today we have to be honest, more positives, more beautiful things that we saw than criticism. So let me first say hello to the people, to Dino, who's saying, and he's actually pragmatic and quite correct. You're saying, Beppe, winning 1-2 like yesterday Juventus, or you win 4-3, it's the same. It's 1-0. It's cortomuso, but in a total different way. Because if one is defending and is going with 2 shots on goal and 2 goals, what we saw today was something totally different. But at the end, it's true. It's the same, guys. Ciao Andreas, Beppe, it's not even funny how much better these teams are. I want to really speak about that as well, guys, because I don't know if you saw it or not. Maybe we can just before launching the live and speaking about the game, I just want to do one thing that actually, if I show you that image, I believe we can already stop the live speaking about City Real Madrid. I will show you immediately. Look, guys, this is how we started playing yesterday, with Chesney in the goal, De Sciglio, Rugani, Bonucci, Alexandro, Bernardeschi, Danilo as a midfielder, Zakaria, Rabiot, Paulo Dybala, Morata. Okay, for the people that understand a bit, this is how we started yesterday. This is the team that Juventus has at the moment. Do we want to speak about the other teams, guys? Do you really want to see the teams that play today? Do you really want to see the lineups with Ederson, Zinchenko, that is actually the replacement of Cancelo, Laporte, Diaz, Stones that went out and Fernandinho came in, Silva, Rodri, De Bruyne, Foden, Jesus, and Mahrez for City, Manchester, Real Madrid with Courtois, Mendy, Alaba, Eder Militao, Carvajal, Valverde, Kroos, Modric, Junior, Vinicius, Benzema, Rodrigo. Guys, okay, I show you again, just the last time, cry like I am crying at the moment. Guys, we can speak about whatever we want. If I show you that image, I think that you already understood where I want to go. What a game of football, it's totally correct. Ciao B, Beppe, watch the match. These two teams are light years ahead of us. Yes. Yes, and I don't know when we will be able to catch up these teams. I don't know. I will tell you the truth. I have no idea. Ciao Noor. Ciao football guy. Marian. First thing I did after the game finished was to come here. Thank you, Marian. Thank you. See. Today, see you. By the way, there was a youth player from Barcelona, the youth player. I don't know what age he was, but he was with the youth academy. He scored an amazing bicycle from outside of the box. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Beautiful goal. And after scoring that goal, he did the sue. Barcelona, they are not happy. They cancelled all that video. The video is viral. It's on internet, but that was a funny one. 1-0, same as 4-3. What a waste of energy. I want to speak about energy as well, because if there is one thing that I don't understand, or at the end I understand why. I will tell you, it's quite easy to understand. But if you are looking Manchester City that is playing 50, 60 probably games a year, 60 games a year, Juventus is playing 50 games a year, because we are out of the competition quite early, and every year it's the same thing. And I see a Juventus that is on their knee, that has no energy anymore, that is tired, that is whatever you want to, but they are absolutely not at the level. And then you see teams like Real Madrid and Manchester City that are running, giving their life. It is fast. They have a lot of energy. They have a lot of pace, tempo. It's not a waste of energy at the end. I believe that the one that are wasting energy, sometimes it's even Juventus. I don't know if it's because they are running more in the week during the trainings, are putting more energy there, that they have less in the games. I don't know if it's probably also because you are running and chasing the ball, because yesterday I remember I watched the stats of Sassuolo Juve after the first half, and after the first half with a really crazy Sassuolo that was playing really well, what did we see? That the Juventus after one half, they were running 1 kilometer more than Sassuolo. So that means that you are running for nothing. Ciao Matteo. Yes, I had. Ciao Ab, what a game indeed. Mamma mia, Allegri should watch these type of games. I believe that Allegri, without joking too much, I believe that Allegri after the 2-0, he put off the television and he went to sleep, because he would never approve a game like that. Never. In the philosophy of Allegri, forget about a game where you are actually stronger, you are dominating, and at the end you concede 3 goals. He would never in his life understand how this is possible. It's a way of seeing football, guys. Today we are speaking, and if you saw how I started the channel, super pumped up with the full of emotion. Of course, I would love Juventus to play like that. I would love Juventus to play like that. It would be a big lie if I would tell you I don't want to see Juventus play a kind of game like that. On the other hand, I would love to see also a bit more balance, because conceding 3 goals at home and leaving actually the qualification to the final open while you are stronger, because they were so much stronger than Real Madrid today, would be horrible. According to me, I would stress, because we are seeing that game again in 8 days. So I'm happy as a neutral that I saw one of maybe the most beautiful entertainment football today. Was it also perfect in terms of football? I don't know. Then it's a philosophy. I would love to play like that, of course, because at the end, the one that goes into the final is the one that scored 1 goal more. At the moment, it's City, but it's a double round. So let's see what will happen there. Ciao Tushar, ciao Raouf. Now, why can't we play like that? There are a lot of multiple reasons. We saw a circus. Allegri said one day, if you want to have entertainment, go to the circus. But the circus today was in the Etihad, and what a beautiful circus. What a beautiful circus. I know a good friend of me, a YouTuber, an Italian YouTuber, Colpo Gobbo, that one of his dreams was to do some vlogs around the world in the diverse stadium to watch the games, to do some vlogs about football. He couldn't because of COVID and everything was stopped, and he could travel anymore. It was quite difficult. He has chosen the first game to travel outside of Italy, this game, Manchester City, Real Madrid. He was there at the stadium. He has sent me a WhatsApp audio. He said, what a game, because it was a perfect game. Ciao Gabriel, what a show. Ciao Mohammed again. Both of them forgot the defense at home, thought it was basketball. It's true, it's kind of basketball. Rabiot out. Look, we start with football guy who's saying for probably joking a bit, but joking until a certain extent, because as I told you, as I showed you, this is the team we were playing yesterday. Hey, this is the team that we have. This is Rabiot in the team, in the 11 that was playing versus Sassuolo. I don't know if Rabiot would be able to be in the lineup of Real Madrid or Manchester City, my friends. Ciao Maric. Ciao Marian again, box to box, full of emotion. It was box to box, and today it was even a inside box, because they didn't stop to the box. What a penalty of Benzema. Marian, the defensive phase for both teams was not the best, absolutely not. It was a disaster. Ciao Beppe, what a game indeed. Always enjoy watching a great game, no matter who plays. It's true, Mike, it's true. Ciao, what a game. Everyone agrees that it was a crazy game. So let me go a bit faster to the comments. Ciao, George. Ralph is crying. I don't know what I said. Because I'm probably late, but I said something crazy. The scorecards looks very interesting. Might watch the replay now. You have to, because you will absolutely not fall asleep. It was a crazy game. Jesus, when I tell you that Jesus is the perfect player for Juventus because he can play as a falso 9, he can play as a right wing, the people are telling me, no, because he wastes, because he's not good. Guys, I tell you, trust me when I tell you that Gabriel Jesus is a top player. Vinicius, mamma mia. The goal that he scores, not making Fernandinho after he just did an amazing assist, was incredible. But how is it possible that you are scoring, and at that moment, if I'm not wrong, it's a 3-1, the goal of the 3-1, how is it possible that you are giving half of the field to Vinicius? How is that possible in football? Because you have two faces, and that's a big mistake. On the other hand, you need also the talent, because I was thinking about Morata that would have that space and probably would not have been able to do it. Hey, crazy, my friends. Ciao, Filippo Rosada. One of the best Champions League games I ever seen. I agree. It was beautiful. Unpopular opinion currently, Rabiot is our best player. It's not even a best player. I don't know if you are looking at all the different roles, but in our midfield, absolutely yes, because we don't have a lot of players anymore. So do we want to speak about that game? Do we really want to speak about that game now after 12 minutes together with you? Blah 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 blah. Ciao Arun. Ciao Beppe, what do you think the difference between Juve and Manchester? It's easy, I will explain now. Ciao Beppe, yesterday I said that Zakaria won't provide quality in the midfield. When you see Bernardo Silva playing, screams quality, although his original position is right midfield, but he can play everywhere. I will tell you one thing, my friends, that I was thinking why I was watching the game, and it was not that easy. It was not that easy to think why you were watching the game, but I will tell you something. And I believe that Saswat, and thank you for the donation, my friend, is going into the direction of one of my explanations, my friend. Yesterday, I said something. I said I fell in love with Fratesi. That's what I said, and I will not change opinion because yesterday he impressed me. He played really well. But when you see the names that Juventus is linked with, you have two different categories of names. You have the ones that pop up for a day or two, like a Gabriel Jesus, like a Salah. You have these names that pop up, and Modric, and then they go immediately away. You don't hear any more about them. Doesn't mean that it's fake news. It's probably a small interest of Juve that is actually trying to check yes or no, is it possible? And then you have the ones that are currently coming back because they are probably more feasible. And we are speaking about names like Raspadori, we are speaking about Fratesi, we were speaking about Scamacca, we are speaking about Rovella, Fagioli that is on loan. My friends, this is a reality. I never seen or heard Manchester City linked to Fratesi. With all the respect to Fratesi that I really love and loved, Juventus is linked with Locatelli. Juventus needs a full month of negotiation to have Locatelli. And this is a reality. Because of finances, because of attraction of the Serie A. because is it that attractive today, Serie A? I don't know. Because of the football probably that Juventus is also offering in the last years, because of the results in Champions League of the Italian teams, because of a lot of things. But it's true that when you are linked to Fratesi and we are thinking that we need some Italian players to make Juventus great again, and then you see what players Real Madrid, Manchester City has, it's big. And then I come back to the comment of Saswat who's saying to play this kind of 60 quality game, you probably need two solid teams. And it's totally correct, because we are already spoke about it when we were speaking about Liverpool versus Inter, when the Inter was dominating the game, because Liverpool didn't need really to do everything they wanted to do. But at a certain moment, they are changing three players, and Inter is changing three players, and then you see the difference. The difference because you don't know who is a sub, who is a starter. Gabriel Jesus is not a starter at Manchester City. Mahrez is not always a starter at Manchester City. Look at what Mahrez is doing for that first goal of Kevin De Bruyne. It's incredible. Then he missed that 3-0 with being a bit more selfish. But look at the quality players they have. And is Juventus able, and when will Juventus be able to compete versus these teams, or to have like two teams of that quality? I don't know, my friends. With the current state of football that is going more and more and more going towards a Premier League dominance in terms of entries and finance, and especially if you know that from next year, not even this year, but from next year, for the forthcoming year, they will have entries for only Premier League of 6 billion euros. We can ask ourselves, yes or no, will it happen? Ciao Pueblo Juve, we're saying Juve is still top 4 most popular team in the world. Yeah, of course, Juventus has a history, but you have to pay attention, because today I saw a lot of players from the planet that are from the young generation, the new generation, that are watching a game like that, and that are saying thank you to football, thank you, and happy to see a game like that. And if Juventus continues to offer the game that we are offering at the moment, of course you will be less attracted. So that's also a reality, and I defended how we were playing for a lot of reasons. But at a certain moment, you will have to adapt. That you want or not, you will have to adapt. Juventus already tried to adapt and going towards that direction, changing Allegri for a coach like Maurizio Sarri. We failed. We were unlucky. Maybe it was not enough. Maybe we changed the coach and we were believing too much that only the coach who could do something, and we didn't have the energy and the power to change also the player, because we had a Cristiano Ronaldo in our team. I don't know. Then we tried with Pirlo. We came back to go to the fundamentals of Juventus with Allegri to give back a stability. At a certain moment, you will have to evolve. You will have to evolve, or you will die. And this is true. This is true, my friends. Thank you for your donation, Saswat. Do you think that Raspadori is the same type of player like Jesus? No, totally different player. Totally different player, while Jesus is really a player that is able to offer you a falso nueve, that is really great in terms of timing, to know when he has to jump to take that ball with a header. Look on highlights and skills and goals of Gabriel Jesus with Manchester City. You will see how many times he's scoring with a header, and this is something that is totally different in terms of skills than Raspadori. Then, of course, when they are playing on the wing, it's a different story. Then their characteristics and skills are starting to be a bit more similar when they are playing centrally. You have a Gabriel Jesus as a falso nueve, and a Raspadori is more a real pure 10 in a 4-2-3-1. I don't see a Raspadori playing in a 4-3-3 as a falso nueve. That's the difference between both of them. Pueblo Juve, Abracio. We have Mohammad Youssef. Thank you for the donation, my friend, who is saying it's a total difference in names. To have this team, you will need to spend $1 billion or try different play style that cost less, and this is not wrong. And that's a big difference. You have some people ask me, and I really want to go back before really comparing Juventus with the teams of today, because that's a bigger talk that I want to do in a few seconds. I really want to speak also about that game of today. But just to answer Mohammad Youssef, different names, different investments, of course, yes, and there are two different ways. It's the fact that when Guardiola came the first year at Manchester United, he won zero. He won zero, and he had the time, and he also had the resources. Because if you are looking at the first year of transfers of Guardiola with Manchester City, so after 1 year, you will understand immediately that Guardiola said, this will not work like that. I need this, this, this. He changed the fullbacks. He changed everything in the team to have a team that was more at his image and offering the game that he was asking for. And he is there since a lot of years. And every single year, they are spending a lot of money. Look at Grealish. Grealish was not the starter today. Cancelo was missing today because of suspension. So investment, double great players in every role. Indeed, you need time, you need resources, a lot of resources, and you need also the players to say, yes, I want to come into your team, which today it's difficult for players from abroad to choose Juventus at the moment. It is a reality. Guys, when we were speaking about Super League, there was also a why. But also in terms of salaries. When you see Mohamed Salah that is not saying no to Juventus according to the rumors, but then Liverpool comes and they said we extend you for 31 million euro, the same as what Cristiano Ronaldo was having at Juve. You are out of the game. So before going into Juve and what happened today and comparison with the team, I really want to speak about the game that we saw today, because it was totally crazy. Let's go here. So we already spoke about the different men's on the lineup, the 4-3-3 for Real Madrid, a 4-3-3 for Manchester City. Guys, I heard a lot of time that if you want to do well in Europe, 4-3-3 is the way to go. Maybe sometimes, why not a 4-2-3-1, but a 4-3-3 is the way to go, and this is also why Juventus is thinking to go into that 4-3-3, and that's also why Paulo Dybala, it's not fitting in these teams because of the role that Paulo Dybala is playing. Then if you're looking at the live statistics, 60% possession for City, possession Real Madrid 40. There is not the same that we saw yesterday versus a Sassuolo that was dominating even more in terms of ball possession. 16 shots for one, 11 for the other, on target 6 and 5. They tried for every single angle, from the distance, from inside of the box. They tried on penalty, they tried on everything. The only thing that was missing today were some beautiful free kicks. No free kicks today, but it was a really great game. Really beautiful, great game with actually, I believe, if I'm not wrong, only 2 yellow cards. Only 2 yellow cards into the game. Look at the match events. At the 81st minute, you have the first one to Fernandinho, and at the 93rd, you have Nacho that is booked. So a game without too many fouls. They were going from one side to the other. Like someone said a bit earlier, it looked like a tennis game. You were watching like that. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I saw beautiful things. The Mahrez assist for De Bruyne was epic. The goal of Jesus after a few minutes with an assist of Gabriel, De Bruyne, was really great and beautiful. Real Madrid, there was something that really impressed me, was the calm. The calm before the storm. They knew that they were in a difficult moment. They understood that it was a game that you had to play on 180 minutes. After the first initial storm of 2-0, they even gave the ball back to Manchester City, and they didn't try playing before the 20th minute. At the end of the game, you have a 4-3, because Real Madrid, even if they knew that they were dominated, they were never down, never giving up, and never actually saying we lost and we will probably lose 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. That will not happen, because we know that we are Real Madrid, we are confident, and we will take that game back. The 4-3, Real Madrid is actually quite happy with the 4-3, because today, yes, they conceded 4 goals, but they scored 3. 3 against the team that was playing at home that probably needed to score more goals. The goal of Karim Benzema is something epic. Cross from Mendy, and he's taking it, this time not with a header, but with a really beautiful left shot, boom, on the post goal. Guys, Karim Benzema, He's a really serious candidate for the Ballon d'Or this year. If I'm not wrong, 13 goals in Champions League. He is on 14 because he scored a penalty after. He is totally on fire. What a player. Karim Benzema, it's the year of Karim Benzema. If they give the Ballon d'Or back to Lionel Messi because he won La Liga, the Farmers League, then I don't understand, guys. Then I don't understand anymore what's happening with the football world, because Karim Benzema, if there is a player that deserves it, and look the goal that he scored in a Champions League semi-final versus a Manchester City when Real Madrid looked KO and knockout, mamma mia. Mamma mia. I will continue to read a few of your comments in a second. Let me finish with the goals, guys. John Stones going out. You have a Fernandinho that is coming in, and look at the difference. When we are doing a sub, you have who's coming from the bench. We don't know. Nacho that is coming on instead of Alaba, that was not having his best game, of course. And then that goal of Philip Foden. Foden that wanted to replicate the sliding knee celebration of Federico Chiesa, because he was jealous. Of course, he's jealous of Federico Chiesa, but also him, a beautiful goal there. Then you have a Vinicius. We already spoke about that game and the disaster defense of Fernandinho after doing a really beautiful cross. Guys, Vinicius is a talent. If he adjusts a bit the precision when he's going on target, mamma mia, that can be really a top player. And he's growing, game after game after game. He's growing. But what he did today was incredible. Bernardo Silva, and I just want to come on that one. Give me a second to speak about the goal of Bernardo Silva. That it's a beauty. What did he do? Crazy goal of Bernardo Silva. I just want to say, and I don't want to complain, of course not, I don't even care, but I don't know if you noticed, but what's happening? There is a foul for Manchester City outside of the box. Should have been a free kick. The referee, what is he doing? He's taking the whistle and he's doing that movement. He's putting the whistle in his mouth. Real Madrid players, what are they doing? Because it's human, it's a human reaction. They stop, but really fast. The reaction time is really 0.5 seconds. They stop because they see the referee putting the whistle in his mouth. The referee correctly decide to give the advantage, because there is an advantage, because after the fall, immediately Bernardo Silva is able to take that ball and he score a majestic goal. But if the referee would not have done that movement, maybe it was a goal or not, but Real Madrid would not have lost 0.5 seconds. Just to tell you that in football, every detail counts. I saw that. I don't know you guys. Let me know in the chat, because people were complaining when I wrote that on Twitter. People were complaining and they said, yes, but it's an advantage. It's actually the referee that said, of course, I know the rule, and it's not wrong what the referee did in giving the benefit of the doubt and giving the advantage to City. Just that thing influenced a lot. Totally. So I'm trying to read also your comments, guys, if you are on page with me or not on that episode, because otherwise I don't know if Bernardo Silva is able to continue and to win these 2 meters that Real Madrid is not able to go. Look, if you're looking to the replays later, highlights and so on, look at Camavinga. Camavinga that just freeze. He freeze because he's thinking that it's a free kick because of the movement of the referee. And then another goal, guys, another goal of Karim Benzema on penalty. And that's why I don't understand, if you are winning 2-4, how is it possible that every single time that you are taking the lead with 2 goals, you are putting Real Madrid back in the game? It's like Manchester City, they said, you know what? We want to offer entertainment. Let's make them score. Let's make them come back and believe that they will qualify. It was really strange for me, because these kind of things are really amateurish, that you're every time putting Real Madrid again, every single time you are putting them back. Really strange. But Karim Benzema, I wanted to say, Champions League semi-final, you are losing 4-2. It is a decisive penalty, because if you miss that penalty, my friends, I don't know if you are able to recuperate in Bernabeu in the next game. I don't know how mentally you are finishing the 8 last minutes of the game, if you will score another goal, yes or no. He's going with a panenka. He's going with a chip. He's going with a panenka. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Someone on Twitter tagged me, and they showed actually Karim Benzema I will show you the image. They said here, Benzema today with the two big balls. Not only referring to the two goals that he scored today, but the balls, guys. Guys, this is Benzema today. We can say whatever we want, but you need some courage. You need some balls to do something like that. Disaster. Funny anecdote, and then I continue reading your comments. Funny anecdote, my friends, and it's a real short, sad story. My wife, she comes back to say to my son to go to bed a few minutes before the end of the game. So she wanted to see how far the game was, and she watching the results 4-3, and she's asking me, hey, is that a good result for Juve? Because she doesn't care about football, but she said, is that a good result for Juve? When she said that, guys, when she said that, I started to cry like the guy here in the shower. I started to cry. Is that a good result for Juve? Disaster. It is what it is, guys. We have to do so. Let me read a bit of your comments, because I know that you are commenting a lot in the chat. Chiesa is bigger than Vinicius Junior. I'm curious to see how Chiesa will come back. And meanwhile, not only him is taking the shower, but you also have McFly. McFly is taking the shower today behind me. Benzema has so much grinta as a striker. I absolutely love his effort every single game. At a certain moment, I was also impressed by not only the ability of the guy scoring goals, but also suffering and helping his team. Crazy. The sacrifice that he was doing today for his team. Bernardo, yeah, he was cold. We should get free players. Wait, we should get free players for the bench like Di Maria, Renato Sanchez, Origi, Camara, Dembele, Paul Pogba. Yeah, but at a certain moment, Martin, you also have to pay their salaries. You also have to pay their salaries. And I don't believe that these players, they come to Juve to play on the bench. Maybe Origi would maybe say yes, and I'm not even sure. Because they are speaking about him to Milan to be probably even a starter over Giroud and Ibrahimovic. So I don't know, my friends. Hey, we should, yes, but the reality is something else. Beppe, you're right. I don't know about what, but they might have reacted differently and prevented that shot. Yeah, maybe. Even Beppe will not agree with Chiesa is bigger than Vini. If that's the debate, guys, I'm a Juventino. I saw all the games of Chiesa with Juventus from the first to the last. I saw all the games of Chiesa with the Italian national team. I saw a lot of games from him with Fiorentina. I didn't see all the games of Vinicius. I saw some games of him, 15 maybe, but not enough to compare both players. I'm curious to see if Chiesa will have the same, I don't know how you say in English, but probably explosivity. Do you say that? The same stop and go, movement that he had. Because Chiesa, one of the strengths of Chiesa before injury was really these kind of counterattacks with the speed, with the pace, and dribbling in the short, really doing this kind of movement. He was really strong in that. I'm curious to see if he will be able to come back on that level, because Del Piero, and okay, we are speaking about 98 and we are speaking about 22, so there are a few ages, 25 years difference there. The surgery is different. The way that you come back from an injury of ACL is different from in the time. But it's true that Del Piero changed his game at the time because he had to adapt with his new way of feeling the knees. So let's see how Chiesa will come back. I will opt for Chiesa, of course. I will opt for Chiesa. Also because there is a big difference between Chiesa and Vinicius is today. Chiesa, he has the fire in the eyes when he's seeing the goal. When he's seeing the goal, you know that left foot, right foot is going. Tap in, grinta. You remember that goal when he went one-on-one onto the goalkeeper. He felt on the ground, he taking it with the back heel like this to put that goal with the grinta, able to score with a header, able to score from the distance. Remember that goal versus Atalanta from outside of the box with his left foot. Boom! First goal in Serie A. First goal, it was in Coppa Italia, I believe, versus Atalanta. First goal with Juve. So Chiesa is a killer in front of the goal. He's a big killer. He has that instinct of, I will destroy the goal, whatever happens. I don't know if Vinicius has that skill today. So let's see. Benzema overrated? I don't think so personally, especially if we are speaking about this season. The greatest, Beppe for sure, and it's even more cold-headed after Benzema missed 2 penalties last game. It's true. My son was telling me, Beppe, he's not calling me Beppe, but he was saying, Papa, Benzema pay attention, he missed 2 penalties. So indeed, that goal is crazy. Why always get free players? We need to buy good players. But free or not free, Rudiger is going for free to Real Madrid, my friends. Mbappe is maybe going for free to Real Madrid. So if you are giving me Mbappe and Rudiger for free, I believe personally that they are also good, my friend. Then it depends. If you are taking Ramsey and Rabiot for free, it's a different story than Mbappe and Rudiger. I thought for sure Real Madrid was going to win this. Explosive. I can't say it. Grande. Thank you for correcting me, Ron, but I can't pronounce it. Vinicius is 21. Chiesa is 25. It's true. It's also true. George. Chiesa has a lot of muscles now. Did you see his IG story 2 days ago? Yes, I saw that. The debate went into Chiesa versus Vinicius. I wanted to speak about Real Madrid City. The debate went on Vinicius Chiesa. You decide what you do, guys. You decide what we speak about. Mohammed is saying, if they are expensive, that means we don't want to win a Champions and the league. If they are expensive, that means we don't want to win a Champions. I don't understand the comment, Mohammed. I agree. If I don't understand, I say that I agree. Chiesa all day. Vinicius is great. Yeah, you see, the debate is Chiesa, Vinicius. If you think that Chiesa isn't world class like Vinicius Jr., you never watch the guy. I'm sorry, he's explosive and deadly. Are you speaking to me, Sam, or are you speaking to the chat? Because for me, Chiesa is top, huh? Pay attention, huh? I'm not comparing, I'm seeing the differences between the players, and I have even chosen for Chiesa. So I don't know who you are talking about, but not me. Today is a good day for me. Araujo renewed and Madrid lost. Yes, because we know that Taha is a football fan of Barcelona, but it was beautiful. Oh my God, the Atalanta goal, it was top. That goal was top. It's a pity that I can't show you the images, because I have the images somewhere. Explosiveness, grande Ron, that is my teacher today. When players are free, they end up with salary like Rabiot. Also, of course, look at Rudiger. How many? I believe he was asking for 11. Maybe he will even go for 13 million a year. We know that. We know that. Grande. Chiesa going to be the next Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Maybe. Let's see. So what a game. What a beautiful spot for football, my friends. Imagine if we could have that every single week with the Super League. I'm just saying like that, guys. Don't want to come back. I don't want to come back on that debate, but imagine if we could have these kind of games, my friends. Now, the difference with Juventus are too much. I told you Juventus will be able to compete for the Scudetto from next year. Why? Because we have a coach that understands the league, because we will adjust to compete again in Serie A, but we will not be able to compete to win. No, how can I say? We will not be able to compete for the Champions League consistently. It's hard what I'm telling you, but I want to be honest with that. Does that mean that Juventus will never win the Champions League? No. Because look at Villarreal. Villarreal is in semi-final, and Villarreal that beaten Juventus, that beaten Bayern Munich, with all the respect, is not stronger than Juventus. It's not stronger than Bayern Munich. It's a team that found the magical year, like Ajax found that year, like Porto, like Lyon, all the teams that have beaten Juve. But Juventus will be Villarreal plus in Champions League. What do I mean with that? That you will never have the team that is able, on paper, to win the final, but with a bit of luck. With a double game, everything can happen in football. Everything can happen in football. You will not have a Juventus being able to beat 5-0, 5-0 the team. No. But maybe you can go and progress. Look what Italy did in Euro 2020. It's a different tournament because it's a short moment. But Italy was not the strongest one in Euro 2020. They won. Greece in 2004, they won. So these kind of tournaments, Champions League, is not always the strongest one that win, but every single year it will be harder and harder and harder. Why? Because if today there is a gap like that between Juve and Liverpool, City, Real Madrid, and all these teams, Juventus will try to become better. It will not be difficult. It will not be difficult because the state of Juventus at the moment is hard. They will try to improve. But my friends, Juventus will improve. But the other ones as well. The other ones that are already there. So how are we going? We are going like that. The gap remains the same. The gap remains the same. Then, if Juventus is buying Fratesi, but Real Madrid is buying Mbappé and Rudiger, we are here. You see, the gap will be even bigger. Why? Because Manchester City, cash, they will buy Holland. 75 million. I don't know how much salary they were. 30 million, I believe. They will give him 30 million salary to Holland. What do you want me to say, my friends? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to add to that? Be realistic. If they buy Holland, Mbappé, Rudiger, and these kind of players, what do we do? What do we do? So it's hard, huh? Let me check a comment from Dino, who's telling me Beppe. But I also need who said it, huh, Dino, because otherwise it's difficult for me to report words from someone that I don't know who is. But Dino is reporting top Calcio 24, so I assume it's Monblano because he's there always on television at top Calcio 24, but I'm not sure, so I'm waiting confirmation from Dino. He's saying, like I said at top Calcio 24, for Juventus, it's the name of Doku that is coming back. The Bianconeri Juventus already asked information for the left winger to Rennes when they gave Rugani on loan there. It is an idea for that part of the field. So it's not Monblano, it is Mirko Di Natale. Pay attention, my friends. Pay attention, my friends. Doku is a player that impressed me a lot, especially Italy versus Belgium. Doku is a good idea. Doku is moving me. Doku is moving me. Doku is making me triggering. Doku. I love Doku. I love the velocity of Doku. What a player. Mamma mia. This is a player. Oh. Young player. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Attenzione. Attenzione. Let's go. Stop with the story of my wife, of course, but transfer market. Wait, we will check because injury prone. Pay attention. The people are telling me injury prone, mamma mia. And we start. 19 years old. He's young, huh? He's great, huh? I already see it. 12% of starting 11. So it doesn't smell good, the 12%, guys. I'm scared, my friends. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Doku, this season, because before that, never injured. This season, hamstring injury, missed 9 days. He comes back in November, knee injury. Mama, this is also really unlucky. 29 days. He's coming back, knee injury. Another time, 29 days, 5 games missed. Hamstring injury, coming back. Hamstring injury, three games. Calf injury, 7 games. What a disaster season. What? That's why I never heard any more about Doku this season. Now, guys. Okay. We never spoke about Doku on that channel. Disaster. Disaster. He's good. Hopefully for his career, he will never ever experience something like that. Never, because that's a disaster. Beppe, why you ignore my message? Cause truth is hurt. But I don't know what you are saying, Muhammad. Explain better, and then I will answer. I answer to everyone. The truth hurt. I answer to everyone. The truth hurt. But I don't understand what you're saying. So I feel you can criticize. I have no problem with that. Today, guys, I'm speaking since how long? 46 minutes. 46 minutes, I'm telling you that the other teams are way higher than Juve, that we are not at the level. Oh, what do you want me to say? The truth hurts. I feel confident that Chiesa and Vlahovic, it's true, the truth hurt. Yeah, what truth? Tell me with the words and I will try. Or if someone understands, then you translate me, guys, and you make me with easy words and I will answer Mohammed with all the respect because I like Mohammed, but I need to understand. I feel confident that Chiesa and Vlahovic will be our Mbappe and Holland in a couple of years. I am happy about our future. If Chiesa comes back, of course. Let's see how long he will put. Guys, we need to speak again about that game, that crazy game of today, because it was a real crazy game. I will try something, my friends. I need to try something because I don't know if I have access to the stats. I need to understand if I have access also for that game. Let me go and try. Wait 1 second, guys. I will try to launch it to understand average positions and so on, who touch most the balls and so on. You know what we are doing with Juve. I'm not sure if I have access for that game. Mamma mia, I have it, my friends. I have it. Guys, that's professional one. So 4-3-3, we already spoke about that. We didn't need that program for that. But average position, I'm really curious. Average position, I'm happy that we have that program. Average position, look at that. Look at that. Compact, one-on-one, mirror football. Look at the defensive line of Real Madrid with 4 Mendy. Look, this is average position, guys. Average position of the game. Look how structured it is, with 4 men here, with the 3 men on in the midfield and the 3 men on top. It's a perfect organized team. That means that for 90 minutes, if you are taking the average position, they started with a 4-3-3, they kept the 4-3-3. So they played, when they are playing, they were not led by what Real Madrid was doing or not. They played that game with that structure and they finished with that structure. Look, 3 players in their half, they were a bit, and then here you see Real Madrid in Manchester City instead, they play with 3, with actually here, who is the 16? What's the name of the 16, guys? Let me check. I don't know who's the 16, because here sometimes they are putting some really strange long names, so I need to understand the 16, my friends. Who's the 16? Rodri, of course. R. Hernandez Cascante. I don't know the numbers of City, but Rodri was here. So where is the other one then? Who is there? Zinchenko. You see, Zinchenko super, because that's also a strategy of Manchester City, that the left back is going super high. Look This is the position of Cancelo with Zinchenko, super high on that field. And then they are playing here more on the right side. If you are looking at the attacking third, so where they go, look at Manchester City that is going with 50% on the left side, 25-25, while Real Madrid was a bit more balanced with 37, 36, and 26. That's how they went. Let me know, guys, who you think from both teams. So write me 2 names of the players of City and the player of Real Madrid that touched the most balls. I'm curious if you are able to guess it. So 2 names. One for City, one for Real Madrid that touched the most balls for each teams. And I will then we will check together if you are right or wrong. Dennis, my friend, let me put an ale. It's long time. Thank you for your donation, my friend. Dennis is saying, good day, Beppe. Forza Juve, nothing much to add. Just wanted to say hi. Can't wait for next season. We just need 2 more wins in Serie A. And final versus Merda. Come on, let's go, Forza Juve, love you all. Thank you, Dennis, when you are coming in, you are doing a donation to support the channel, and you are telling me that you wish me a good day and that you are wishing that this season is over so that we can finally focus on the next one, then you are making me happy. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. So I will read a bit of comments before going and check. So we have, the first one was Antonio Veljanovski, always there, grande Antonio. Rodri and Benzema. Melon is saying De Bruyne and Vinicius. I don't believe so. I don't believe. I don't also believe Benzema. Kroos for Real Madrid. Rodri and Kroos for Luigi. Crazy Ray is saying Rodri for City, Kroos and Rodri. So the midfielders. Kroos and Rodri, Diaz and Modric, De Bruyne, Rodri, Kroos, Benzema. Radovan, if you are playing me all the team. Ederson and Courtois. Dum is playing smart. Let's go and see. Let's go and see together. I'm curious. I don't know. I'm just watching together with you. Player distribution, touches for City, the one that touched the most. Zinchenko. Nobody guessed it, 107. Guys, you could have guessed it. You know how? When I showed you that slide here, 47 or 48% of the attacks of City were on the left. A bit what we are doing with Cuadrado. City tried it like that, and if you saw the average position, look where Zinchenko is. Guys, we were just speaking about him. It's not a football. It's not a mystery. And then followed 105 by Rodri. For all the people that said Rodri, you were 2 touches away. For Real Madrid, I'm curious. Let me guess as well before watching. For Real Madrid, Modric is a good guess. Modric is a good guess, my friends. Let's see. Kroos with 77. Modric, 30 touches less. 47. So Kroos, for all the people, it's Zinchenko and Kroos, 77. Followed by Eder Militao with 73 touches. But you see it clearly as well. Real Madrid, look at Real Madrid, attacking thirds. I know, I'm saying stupid things, guys. Action areas, where did they play? Only 16% in the final third of Manchester City. 38% or 37% in the final third of Real Madrid, because we saw a Manchester City that was super offensive 46% of the time in the middle of the field. I remember yesterday we were over 50, I believe 53% of the time we were in the middle. So you see how a ping pong game it was, with a Manchester City a lot more offensive. Mamma mia. What? Mamma mia. Do you want to see the penalty history of Benzema? Choose a team. Yes, we will choose Real Madrid, and we will go to Benzema. You see, mamma mia. Look, like people were telling me, these are the last 5 penalties that he scored, except of the one of today that is not yet in that graphic. So versus Celta Vigo, he went here centrally. Then low left, he missed it. Versus Vigo, low left, he scored, low left. So Benzema is a player that is going low left. I don't remember. Wait. Today he went on the right side, Ederson. He went on the right side, if I'm not wrong. Can someone confirm me that if you're looking at the images, that Ederson went here, he jumped here? Am I correct? Can you say me yes or no, my friends? Because I believe that Ederson, studying Benzema, he knew that the last 3 on 5 were missed on that side, especially the last 2. So he went on that one. It was not a... Yeah, you remember? Yeah, you are telling me yes. So that means that Ederson, he said, you know what? Benzema will go on the right side this time because he missed the last 2 there. And he's always going there, so he want to surprise me. What he forgot was that Benzema, he was smarter. Because he said, in his head, he said, hey, Ederson, he knows that I'm always going there and that I missed, and he will probably go on the right side. So you know what? I will go with a panenka. Masterclass. Masterclass of Benzema. Masterclass of Benzema. Guys, mamma mia. This program, mamma mia. I hope I will work for Juventus for all my life, because I don't know what I will do without that. Because it's a beautiful one. Huh? You understand football even better. Even Danilo said on Twitter, what a game. It's true. It's true. Danilo, that is also supporting his ex-team of Manchester City. Of course, Danilo. Let's see his message for the people that didn't see it on here. What a game. What a game. What a game. The Pala, that is a really friend of me, he said, what are you doing? Are you replaying and rewatching Sassuolo Juve? That's a beautiful, nice comment. I like that. I like that. That's a really nice comment. I like the replies. The banter are really funny. Really funny, guys. Let me check. I have been tagged a lot today. I have been tagged a lot. I will have to check all the messages later, but I don't see something crazy. Frankie de Jong. So question, my friends. Arif extending and renewing. Arif is extending and renewing, and he's saying, actually, hey, I will have to change that image of Dybala. He said the last time people trusted transfer market numbers, some people almost went to jail. It's true. It's true. And he remembers also that joke of the Plus Valenza. Thank you for renewing your membership on the channel, Arif. Ciao Nero. Nero is there as well. Both ex-teams. It's true. It's true. Both ex-teams. It's Real Madrid as well. I forgot about that. Grande. Ciao Wolf. So, I wanted to do something, but I forgot what I wanted to do. A poll about De Jong. So, let's say that they have... So, Mercato, Midfield. Let's say that they have both the same value. De Jong or Milinkovic-Savic, okay? Around 70 million euro. Around 70 million euro. Who do you go for? Who do you go for? And I know that Arif just said pay attention to transfer market, but I want to go to De Jong to understand his position. So not Luke De Jong, but Frankie De Jong from Barcelona. You see here, central midfielder. If we are going to all seasons to understand also where he played in a lot of different positions, even as a center back, 28 times as a center back, but his position is clearly a central midfielder, 149 games, but also 100 games as a defensive midfielder, so a bit here. So it's a kind of a regista role, center, really a center midfielder. While if we are going to Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, and the poll is like, sorry guys, the poll is live, Milinkovic-Savic, what do we see? That his position, and we will go it this season, he's playing with Sarri also here. Mama, look who's there, look who's there. Allegri. Milinkovic-Savic here as a center midfielder as well, but if we are looking at all seasons, we see the difference. The difference is that he can play as an attacking midfielder, 39 games, 20 games as a defensive midfielder, 100 games for De Jong as a defensive, 237 as a center midfielder. You see, so it's really even pure. They can play the same position. We have a Sergej Milinkovic-Savic that is, if I'm not wrong, right foot player. Am I right or am I wrong when I telling you that he's a right foot player? Let me check. Right foot player. De Jong instead. Why are you always showing me Allegri? De Jong instead is, I believe as well, right player. Right foot player. Yeah, right. Both of them are right foot players. So who do you choose, guys, for the same amount of money? I forgot about the age. De Jong is 24. De Jong is 24, while Milinkovic-Savic is a bit older. Huh? Milinkovic-Savic is 27, if I'm not wrong. 27, 24 and 27. So at the moment, Savic is winning with 61%, so it's a big battle, 60%, 60-40, the same percentage of the possession of today City and Real Madrid. The mind says De Jong, the heart says SMS. And you know, my heart is always saying Pogba, but the heart, but the reason said no, forget about it, for a lot of reasons. Said stop. By the way, Pogba today, he left the chat of Manchester City. He said, fuck you, and he left. He left the chat, Pogba. This is what it is. De Jong for sure. I love SMS, but De Jong is better fit for us. De Jong and De Ligt. Mamma mia. The Barcelona fans would be... the Barcelona fans would be in the mud if they see De Jong and De Ligt together at Juventus. But I don't believe, pay attention, because we know that De Jong, if he has the opportunity to go to Manchester United, to his ex-coach, Ten Hag. Now, one of the good thing is try to support the fact that Manchester United is not going into Champions League, because United not going in Champions League, that can help other teams, because then of course they are a bit less attractive, and they will think twice before going to United. So hopefully they will not go in there. I will not, and I believe. Today I was also in another Italian live, big channel on Twitch, by the way, and they were speaking about Mercato, and the rumors are saying that Juventus, they really want to go big in the midfield with a Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. That's the last rumors. Will it happen or not, my friends? I don't know. Will Lotito say yes, okay, or not? I don't know, my friends. But they want to try. They want to try. Look at Colo. Colo, he's working on FIFA 23. He wants that. He wants Benzema, but he's also working on something. Look, still waiting for the Di Maria video, and here is the video. The video of Don. He's working on it. Colo is working on the Di Maria for Juve video. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Hey guys, when it will be out, that would be a beautiful one. That would be a beautiful one. Speaking about Di Maria, my friends, the last rumors. Why is Juventus going for him? Let me take a screenshot. 1 second, my friends. Screenshot taken. I will send it immediately to my friend Colo through WhatsApp. Wait 1 second. So that maybe it will pop up and it will say hello to us. 1 second. So my friends, just opening WhatsApp. This is the best invention ever. WhatsApp for desktop. I love that. Here we go. Message is sent. Let's see if it will pop up and say hello or not. But why is Juventus going for him? For Di Maria? It's because he's for free. He's for free. You have to reinforce a lot of position. Juventus needs really to reinforce in a lot of position, and you don't have unlimited budget. Going for a free on Di Maria would be ideal, because then you can put all your money on the left side for on the midfield for a big name like Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Juventus will really try for Milinkovic-Savic. These are the last rumors. Di Maria would not say no. The only thing apparently is that Juventus wants to offer a 1, maybe a 1+1, while Di Maria is looking for probably his last contract in Europe, last great contract in Europe, with a 3 year, so until 2025. And maybe that's where Juventus will say, maybe a 2+1, I don't know, but Di Maria, my friends, could be a real great addition. Juventus is serious on the player, because it makes totally sense. Di Maria and Milinkovic-Savic, my friends. We start with that. For the summer, we start to have a great team. Then we need also another one on the left. It was a beautiful one. Here he is! The video is finished, Beppe! We were just speaking about you. We were speaking about the Di Maria. The video is finished. Guys, avant-premiere, you have it. Leaked information about Colo 99. You all also saw the first images here on the channel together for you. The images of the new video of Colo 99. Let's show it again. Here they are. Di Maria. Let me try to see a bit of details. How long will be the video? Can I see? It's small. I don't really see the minute. 3 minutes 54. It will be a video over 4 minutes. These are the details that I can tell you. A longer video than 4. How long? We don't know. We don't know. It will be a beautiful one. I can't wait to see that video. I can't wait to see the video of Di Maria. But I tell you guys, this can be a great video. I think it will be very busy. I think it will be very busy. Don. Colo, why did I do that? The summer is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. We stop, guys. I can't wait for this summer. I want Colo 99 to make a video about that, with some players, with some Di Maria, with Milinkovic-Savic. Let's put Mbappe in that video. Mamma mia, that will be a top hit. Wait, calma. Calogero, he says, no, I don't want SMS because I read they want to add Fagioli in the deal. But my friends, Calogero, I understand. I really understand what you're saying. On the other hand, you can't have all the players of the planet. I want to keep Fagioli, but at a certain moment, you can't have everyone. You can't stay with 110 midfielders. I told you, for me, we continue to have a big doubt about McKennie. This is my feeling, my logical feeling. And then maybe Fagioli can stay or not. Let's see if they put Rovella. every time it's crazy. When I put the song, the people they are singing, because it's Mercato is crazy. It will be a beautiful one. Guys, you don't understand the importance of that shit game of yesterday, Sassuolo Juve. People are telling me, Beppe, on Instagram, Beppe, what did you think? Did we win the Champions League? Do you think that you played versus Barcelona, that you are celebrating like that? Guys, do you realize that yesterday win is giving us 90% security of going to play the Champions League? Because we are speaking about Manchester United, maybe missing players like De Jong because they are not in Champions League. Guys, if today we are speaking about middle top players, we are not speaking about Rodri, Kroos, because we just can't reach them. Mbappe, we can't reach these players. Rudiger, we can't. We are speaking about an SMS and so on with Champions League qualification. Without even Fratesi, it's not easy. Then you have to think about, I don't know what player. Maybe really you play with Miretti, Fagioli, and Rovella. So, and we love them, but pay attention. Sign Anthony. Anthony will probably go, I believe, to Manchester United. Guys, Ten Hag, they take him. The funny thing is, Ajax is asking 35 million euro for Anthony. Manchester United, you know what? We give you 60. That's how they work. Yuval, ciao Beppe, just joined the live. Great moment to enter the live. You missed 1 hour and 10 about something that we don't really speak about on the channel, and it's football. You missed you missed actually 1 hour of football talk. That's something that's really strange to speak about on the channel. Normally, on the channel we are speaking about I don't know what. This season and last season, we are speaking about Juventus, yes, but football, I don't know, not that much. Today we spoke about football. Mamma mia! I feel a bit strange to speak about football, about tactics, about the referee, about the I don't know. It's strange. I will. Of course, I will. But for the summer, Juventus is emotion, of course, and that's why, guys, I celebrate like crazy. The goal of Moiskin yesterday was crucial and vital. So you voted 58% for Milinkovic-Savic, 42% for Frenkie de Jong. It's different position, and Cuckoo is different position, but great player, and Kunku, but totally different position. Yeah, I think he will go to. Manchester United, my friends. Like, who said it? CR7. That's strange to see CR7 in the chat. He's back. Did we speak about everything? I think yes. Did we forget something? Did we forget to speak about something? I think we spoke about everything, my friends. Is there something that I forgot? Oh, wait, Mr. Taxi said something. Do live reactions to Call of videos. I don't know if I'm able to do that on YouTube, or if they will infringe me copyrights. Live reactions to Call of videos. That would be a nice idea. I don't believe that Colo is still there because he's working on his videos and also for his normal job. If he's there, I don't know how you do that. Watching the video on YouTube, streaming it, and that could be a beautiful one. But I would need his approval. I don't know if it's work or not. That would be a beautiful one. I like that. Watching the players on the channel of Colo. I like that. George, call him. Hey, I already sent him SMS. That would be a good idea. I like that. Good idea, Mr. Dax. Beppe, support Serbia in the World Cup. Yeah, I like Serbia. If you give me Milinkovic and Milenkovic, I will be the first. I will buy a shirt of Serbia. If you give me Milinkovic plus Vlahovic, I buy the shirt of Serbia, and you will see me. I will dance. Only the shirt, the rest of my body naked. I will dance when every time that they will score. If they don't, then I'm not sure if I will be the first supporter of Serbia. But it's a team I like. It's a team I like, except of Stankovic. Too much blue and black. I don't like that. Copyright from Don. That's the problem. I don't know. I need to check. Tell us about the under-23 playoffs. What do you want to know? To be honest, I like Canada as well. I really like Canada as well. Yeah, the only thing I can say now, because it's true that today and yesterday I didn't really follow the under-23 news. I know that we are in the playoff. What is the playoff? Mini tournament to go in second division. That would be something crazy. Of course, it's step by steps, it's different games that they have to play to reach it. Juventus under 23 is the first time that they do so many points in the third division, that they have a really nice ranking. We were not first, so we have no direct access. But also that. Some people were telling me, Beppe, let's win the next two games so that in the last two games of the season, Lazio and Fiorentina, we are able to play with players like Sule, like De Winter, Miretti, and to see them playing versus the big teams. But I said no. I said no, because if they start the playoff and if we continue, let them fight to do a miracle. That would be really interesting to watch them doing maybe the miracle. It happened again. It happened again. Stream has disconnected and then it comes back. We are back, huh? Confirm me if we are already back. Normally, yes. It's the second time that the stream disconnect and then we are back. Boo. It happened every time around that time, 1 hour 15. Well, okay, it's okay. We are back. I'm speaking a lot of time with Marco every day. When he wakes up at 1 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., most of the time he's sending me messages. So this morning as well, we're speaking about Zakaria, about a lot of things. Most of the time we don't agree. We agree with one thing. We both love Di Maria. We both love them. Hey, look at that. Anthony Quintero is happy. He's happy because I helped him. I'm happy. I'm happy. Really great news. Because he's a fan of Juventus. He's also a fan of the channel since long times, Anthony Quintero. And I posted a picture, by the way, I will show you. Let me show you, not Colo, but the picture that I posted today. Bam, bam, bam. I posted that picture of Dani Alves with the shirt of Paulo Dybala. And I said, people were telling me that this was an ugly shirt. In my opinion, and again, art, it's, of course, you have your own opinion, but for me, this one is art, is really beautiful. And then Anthony Quintero, he wrote me, Beppe, I didn't like it, but now I regret because it's already sold out on the site of Juve. And I said, pay attention, I heard that there are still some left on the Adidas site. He went and he found his one. I'm happy. If I can help, I'm a happy man. If I can help, I am a happy man. And today I'm a happy man. That's it. I know, not this one here. I think we spoke about everything. Shutterstar. Ciao Beppe. As a dual citizen, Italy and Canada, I'm really proud of Canada. They have an exciting team, but Italy 2 World Cup in a row, not being there is tough. We spoke about it already. I thought, I'm not Canadian. I have family in Canada. I have a lot of family in Canada. A lot. I went there as well to my family, but I was young. But I went there, so I will support also Canada. I like Canada. They will not win, of course, but sympathy to Canada, why not? Maybe next year. Now, I was laughing and joking because I said, guys, my career is over, is finished, because it's Juve. I can't go in another team on Twitch, or whatever. So when it's over with Juve, my career for a big team is over. So let's hope we don't have to speak about that. It's still an ugly shirt. Beastie doesn't like it. Ciao SP. Enjoy the game, the replay of the game. So this was it. I had a really nice live. 1 hour 30, if I'm not wrong. 1 hour 20. We spoke about football. Thank you to Shutterstar CR7. No, early prediction about the World Cup. Guys, it's in December. You don't know. Radovan, Nevio, Melon, home of Juve, that is there as well. Mr. Dax to everyone in the chat, Thomas Makluf, Dum Dum, Luigi Cadillo, Nemanja, George Cenuda, Tahassala, Nemanja from Serbia, Mr. Dax, Ron Rusitano, and all the people in the chat. Grazie, forza, Juve, ciao. Maximum of like, guys, 6 person to like to arrive at 100. No, I wait. No. Even McFly went away. He was pissed off. We had a peak of how many? I don't know. We had at a certain moment 130 people. Now we did.